Day 3 of practice here. We're wrapping it up. We've saved the best for last. Jay Yelas, some of his old stomping grounds here. Of course, you live in Oregon now, but this is where you cut your fishing teeth, and you know a lot about Rayburn. And I'm hearing all last couple days, all I keep hearing is, man, they ought to be up there. They ought to be on beds everywhere. It's gorgeous. You can see another day 3, bright sunny day, nice and warm. But, man, you say it's still kind of tough.
Well, it's the same old Rayburn, I mean, there's so many bass here that, I mean, there aren't as many bass as there were in the 90s back in, in earlier in the heyday, but it's still a great lake. But it's tough right now. They're not easy to catch right now. I think the first day of practice when it was cloudy and windy, it was pretty easy that day. Everybody I talked to caught them good. Okay. But the last 2 days when it's been cooler, we had that front go through. It's been sunny, no wind yesterday, little wind today, but they've been a little bit tougher, a little tight-lipped, but it's the fish haven't really moved up to spawn here. We fished the Rayovac at Toledo Bend last week, okay. And everybody in the top 10 was sight fishing, and I thought, oh, that's a no-brainer. The lakes are 30 miles apart. But over here, there's the big difference there is you got 5-foot visibility. Okay. Water's a lot cleaner. You got deep hydrilla. The lake's just so healthy, full of grass, hydrilla and milfoil. That's Toledo Bend. You come over here, the lake is about a third of the grass that it had back in the 90s. And as a result, there's nothing to filter the water. The water's real stained. The clearest water I could find has maybe 2-foot visibility here at Rayburn. So, those fish are going to wait for it to get a little warmer before they spawn. This lake's a little bit behind Toledo Bend.
Any surprises for you fishing some of your old places? Maybe some places that used to be good that are dead now, or some pleasant surprises. Yeah. I mean, as you've kind of gone down memory lane, anything stick out?
Some of the same areas are still good, and then some of the other same places that used to be good don't have the grass they used to have. Here it's all about the hydrilla, and okay. As you know, the tournaments here, especially the long tournaments, are always won around the hydrilla. So the lake's fishing really small this year, smaller than I've ever seen it fish, Rob. I mean, there's no grass in the whole southern end of the lake. Need more farmers, all that. Wow. Nothing, okay. And those areas used to be big players here, and then. Okay. You've got, from Veach and Caney up to the bridge, and a little bit north of the bridge, there's a little hydrilla, but it's nothing like it used to be. And so the lake's going to fish really small for Rayburn, and it's going to be, that'll hurt a little bit too as far as the weights, but there's still going to be you're going to see some big stringers caught in this tournament. I'm looking forward to it. I haven't caught a big stringer. I had a pretty good day the first day, but I didn't catch quite 20 pounds. But it was, I caught like in the mid-teens that day, or maybe a little bit better. And then the last couple of days, yesterday I caught nothing basically, Timmy, and I went around looking for sight fish most of the day. It didn't work out for me. And then today I had a good day. I mean, I had caught I went up the river and caught 13 pounds, and I come down the lake and caught 14 pounds, but nothing big. I'm hoping I can get, fortunate in the tournament and get my kicker, when it counts in the competition.
Right. Well, I'm still kind of amazed at people talking about how dirty the lake is and, how off-colored it is. Do you see this being a tournament where you're going to get in one area and just grind and get real familiar with it, or are you going to be a fish here, run down 10 miles, pick up a fish here?
That's not the way Rayburn's ever fished. It's really one of the better fisheries in the country, and typically guys that do well here, they get in one area and just fish there the whole tournament. Remember Jimmy Nolan winning on the 147 bridge for 4 days, and Deerman winning in the deer stand that one year, and then guys have won, down Shaw won a tournament sight fishing, down by the dam one time, and Sheffield won here way back down by Twin Dykes, and just a lot of great memories. I love coming here because of the history. This lake has oodles of bass fishing history. I mean, it's loaded. That bass started coming here in the 80s, and it's just, I just love all the history that this place has. And we'll write another chapter in that history book this week, for the first FLW tour event ever on Sam Rayburn.
Sounds good. There it is from Jay Yelas, looking to make some history here at Sam Rayburn this week.